Okay, so the question we're going to answer today is the indie horror game Shift at Midnight a good game or a bad one? The answer is, of course, not as simple as yes or no, so let's get to it. First, let's talk about the premise. You are a lowly night shift gas station clerk with a special assignment. You're charged with figuring out if your customers are real people or doppelgangers, creatures pretending to be people. And that brings us to the first reason why I like this game. It has a refreshing concept. It's one part Guess Who, one part indie horror, and one part gas station sim. You'll have to interrogate your customers, scan their IDs, and run it through the computer and use tools like the Emotoscope, which reads emotions, to make an informed decision. Craving human flesh. If you think the customer is a real human, ring up their purchase and send them on their way. But if you suspect a doppelganger, dispatch of them immediately. Now, the only penalty for killing an innocent human is a $15 fine, but be careful not to kill too many would-be customers or you won't meet your daily sales quota. When you're not serving or killing customers, you can partake in an array of mundane store clerk activities such as mopping up blood and guts, receiving shipment deliveries, mopping up more blood and guts, stocking the shelves, designing promotional material for the store, picking up chunks of bodies, and disposing of them properly. And that brings me to my next point. The side jobs are tedious and offer no reward. After the novelty wears off, you simply stop doing them. But luckily, some spooky things can happen that keep the game interesting. Here, we've been called by a customer who says his car broke down near the store, and he's asking us for assistance. Hey, you can't park here! I guess he didn't like my joke. Here, the power went out, and I had to reboot the generator. And when I came back inside, this guy was behind the counter. How's the weather up there? Just gonna slide right past you there. Then there was that one time we got robbed by an actual human. With a fake gun. And that time a doppelganger impersonated me. There can be only one! Assuming you didn't let any doppelgangers get away with any purchases, your shift will end and you'll begin again the following night. But what happens when you let a doppelganger get away with a purchase? A terrifying arachnid-like creature known as the Entity will inevitably show up at the end of your shift to tear you a new one. It's powerful. No, like, really powerful, and that leads me to my next point. Even with careful strategizing and the use of traps and explosives, I found the Entity to be too overpowered for solo play. The game offers online co-op with up to 3 people, and it kind of seems like the Entity is designed to be defeated that way. The game takes place in 1993, and it seems like the graphics do too. This is both a good thing and a bad thing. It adds comedic value and gives off nostalgic postal-era vibes, but at the same time it can also detract from the scare factor. While the game lacks real progression, it does have a bit of a story, and honestly, I wish there was more lore about this world. It's creepy, it's fun, but I don't see much replay value once you've met all the same characters multiple times. Get a load of this guy. Is it a good game or a bad game? That's up to you, but I'd say it's worth a try.